Hello, and welcome to my presentation on my instructional design plan for a course titled Training Librarians at a Law Library, How to Teach Patrons About Accessing Electronic Resources and Databases. This presentation explains what the instructional design plan is. In short, the instructional design plan describes why the topic of the course is important, who should learn it, why they should learn it, what they will learn, how the instructor will teach, and how learners and the course itself will be evaluated. The instructional design plan comprises multiple sections that answer the following questions about the proposed course. First, what do the librarians at the law library already know? The instructional design plan explains that librarians already know how to conduct a reference interview, use a computer and the internet, and other basic functions of their job. Second, why do they need to learn how to teach patrons about accessing electronic resources and databases? The instructional design plan points out that because so much legal information is online, that librarians and patrons alike need to know what information is online and how to access it. Third, isn't there already information out there about e-resources? The plan explains that although there are LibGuides and other online resources, those contain a lot of information, but they don't specifically describe the resources available through this law library specifically. Fourth, who will teach the course? According to the plan, someone knowledgeable about online legal resources, such as the head reference librarian or electronic resources cataloging librarian at the law library, should teach the course. So librarians need to learn how to teach patrons about e-resources. How will we know that they learned this? The instructional design plan explains that after the course, if the librarians are doing their job correctly, it means that they learned the skill. There will also be a job performance review and a worksheet assignment at the end of the course. So we know who should be doing the instruction, but what will the instructor do during the instruction? The plan states that instructors will define key terms, establish what is available online, describe which subscription databases the library subscribes to, what types of resources they comprise, as well as show learners how to access databases, describe what free resources are available, demonstrate methods for effective database searching, demonstrate how to browse through free online legal resources for specific legal documents, and then assign learners a worksheet comprising examples of reference questions like those they may receive while working at a reference desk. Seventh, what will motivate the learners to learn how to teach patrons about accessing legal e-resources? Since learners already have a basic understanding of how to conduct a reference interview and engage with library patrons, they will be motivated to learn even more ways they can help patrons with their reference questions. They won't need to have an advanced understanding of legal resources, but to determine how much they already know about them, the instructor will send out a survey before the class. Eighth, how large or small will the class be? The instruction design plan explains that the class will be a small group, and because the course will only take half of a workday, it need not exceed 10 people, so that the instructor can engage with everyone equally in the limited time available. Ninth, what knowledge or skills will the librarians learn during the course? The plan states that librarians will learn the definitions of legal e-resources, why it's important for patrons to have access to these resources, which subscription databases are available, which free resources are available, and various techniques for searching databases. In addition to what the librarians will learn, the plan addresses how the librarians will learn how to teach patrons about e-resources, as well as how their understanding of the topic will be assessed. According to the plan, instruction will take place in a conference room and consist of a slideshow presentation that shows e-resource reference statistics and which resources patrons frequently visit through the library's website. The instructor will then deviate from the presentation to go to the websites being described and demonstrate navigating through the online resources, as well as demonstrate how to search in the databases. During the lesson, the librarians will listen, take notes, participate in a Q&A with the instructor, and then do a practice learning worksheet, which will demonstrate how well they learned the material. There will also be a recorded version of the presentation made available on YouTube for learners to reference later, as well as a hard copy of the slides. So how will we know that the librarians learned how to teach patrons about accessing e-resources? The plan states that their supervisors will conduct a performance review after they take the course to see if they are showing patrons e-resources effectively. And finally, how will the instruction be reviewed and evaluated, and how will future improvements be planned? During the instruction, the instructor will ask questions to make sure the students are understanding the content, and the instructional unit itself will be evaluated by way of a survey that will be sent to learners to give feedback about the lesson, in particular if there's anything they think should be improved on or elaborated on for the next time. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to reading all of your feedback on my instructional design plan.